The project that we're at now, we named it the Gables of Jefferson Commons. It's in Forest, Virginia, and we have 216 units that we're going to do here. It comprises of 9 buildings. In the pool house, we wanted to set ourselves different from other communities. We wanted to try to treat it as someone's home. Where can you go in a community and have a 25-seat theater room, an internet cafe with a hotspot, a great room with a full kitchen. We got a full gym here, sauna. We're going to do tan and bed also. And then out back we got a pool. 84 Lumber has done us very well on this project. When Ben, our salesman with 84, he came along and we started, laying out scopes. And then he brought to us the program that you guys have with the supply install. And at that point, it kind of sparked some interest there, because in a large project like this, it takes a lot of coordination as far as lining up subs and that type of thing. When 84 first brought us the numbers on this project here, we do a lot of historical bidding. So what we do is basically look at our last project. What did we pay for a building this size and this scope? When we got 84's numbers and compared that to the last job, quite surprised. Actually cheaper. So not only have I saved time, but I've saved money also. Not only did 84 Lumber show up with a competitive price on material, but they showed up with competitive pricing on subcontractors. Before, we were looking at local labor. Lynchburg area, it's this much for a framer, it's this much for a siding guy, it's this much for a drywall guy. But now 84 Lumber looks up and down the East Coast, and then they start bringing in the guys, and they have even better pricing on the subcontractors. So when we started seeing that, we were interested and we gave them a shot. And 84 Lumber, they met it and they exceeded our expectations. Today, what 84 does for us is they supply the material for framing, they supply the subcontractors for framing, supply install on sheetrock, insulation, paint, drywall, shingles, siding, pretty much everything except for professional subs. 84 has become a large source of labor and material for us. What 84 has brought to us as far as letting them control the subs and the material delivery is really, it's just bought me time. Now I have the ability to sit back and look at big picture and not worry about when the drywall guy's showing up, where's the material, that type of thing. Now I have supervisors on a job and they have to worry about that stuff too, but it also frees up their time, so now they can look back. And I think ultimately that we end up with a higher quality project because the guys that I have in the field were able to stay more big picture than detail oriented. But there's always in the back of your mind that you're scared that when you start giving up control of your project, hey, I'm the general contractor, I'm supposed to be running things around here. Well, you really got to go through it and you got to wade into it and see how it works for you. And we did that. We took that chance mainly because of price. The price made sense. We were saving a bunch of money. But after we got into it, I really can say honestly that we didn't lose control. I am actually talking to one person now instead of me calling up the vinyl guy or the sheetrocker or whoever. I'm calling one guy and saying, here's my problem. Now we can talk one-on-one, and it's more of a big picture type of thing, saying, hey, I got to have the insulator there tomorrow because your drywall guy's coming the next day. So actually I don't think I lost any control. Actually, I think I gained control. Not only would I recommend 84 in this type of situation, or even in a single family home situation, I already have. And there's been several contractors in town locally that are switching over and using this type of product. What do I think of when I think of 84 Lumber? Quality, speed, fair, getting it done.